Act of kindness. Dear Father Christmas, my name is Emily Brown. I'm 90 years old and my request is very peculiar. I'm not sure if you can help me. I'm desperate. I've tried to ask all my friends for help, but due to inflation and cost of living, all my friends are struggling financially. I know you're very busy during December building toys for all the children in the world, and probably you won't be able to do anything for me, but if I don't ask, I will never know. 3 days ago, I collected my monthly pension payment of £800 from the post office, and I didn't notice a young man was following me. As soon as I walked in the deserted street, he grabbed my handbag and ran off. It happened so quickly, I didn't have the time to identify the mugger. He was wearing a hooded jacket. I'm still horrified by the ordeal, and the police don't have any suspect or clue on how to solve this crime. I wonder if you could perform a miracle and help an elderly lady. My pension pays my food, my electricity and gas bills. This year my friends are coming over for Christmas Day. However, I don't have any money due to the mugger. I'm really worried about my house being cold during December. I won't be able to pay my heating bill until January. I believe in you. Signed, Emily Brown. P.S. I'm sorry for the letter being wet and some of my writing being smudged. While I'm writing this letter, tears dropping on the paper. Emily posted the letter to Father Christmas North Pole address. At the post office mail distribution department, James, a postman, came across Emily's letter. He noted the letter was wet. He thought it would happen during a rainstorm, so he replaced the envelope. He was aware he was not allowed to read the content, but the accident he read Emily's letter. He was so moved by the content he organized a gathering of his work colleagues in the pub after work. Thank you for meeting me tonight. I need to ask you a favor. It must be very important, James. Firstly, I know it's against post office policy to read the content of the private letter. Emily Brown will be mugged. She doesn't have any money to pay her bill and food. I wonder if we can donate some of our salary. I will pretend to be Father Christmas, and as she asked for his help. James, I'll donate. Thank you, Josh. I will, but let's keep it between ourselves. Thank you, Andrew. A few days later, a reply from Father Christmas arrived at Emily Brown's address. Ho, 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 my dearest Emily. This is Father Christmas. When I read your letter, I was moved to tears. No one should have been through your ordeal. I asked all my friends and I filled the envelope with money. Hopefully, you will not starve this Christmas and your house will be warm. Merry Christmas, Father Christmas, signed by Father Christmas. Emily was jumping with joy and tears were rolling her for happiness. A month later, Emily wrote a letter to Father Christmas. Dear Father Christmas, I feel as I thought I was 20 years old again when I was in love with my first boyfriend. You used to write me love letters every week. When I saw your envelope, I knew the letter came from the North Pole. I want to thank you for the bottom of my heart. My Christmas Day, one of the best Christmas I've ever had. The house was warm, and I'm so glad I had the money because it snowed every day in December. I didn't write you before because you were busy building toys for the children and bring the presents on Christmas Eve. I counted the money 3 times, and I couldn't believe it. £100 was missing. I blamed the postman, who was greedy. Probably saw the money in the envelope and the temptation was too strong. I understand inflation and the cost of living made people act differently, but the postman should not take it from vulnerable people. Signed, Emily Brown. James saw Father Christmas' envelope and recognized Emily Brown's writing. He invited the 2 other postmen to the pub, and after work he could read them the letter Emily had sent to Father Christmas.